submitted for your consideration one ordinary human being at the edge of extraordinary possibility. Thomas, traveler, thinker, dreamer, standing before the great threshold of transhumanism. Ahead of him, 3 doors, behind each a future, beyond them all a question older than time itself. What does it mean to be a human? Thomas steps through the first door. He finds himself in a city of glass and light. Gleaming towers stretch towards the heavens, drawing power from distant stars. Streets flow with AI guardians who know your needs before you do. People live for centuries, their minds linked in a vast web that shares thoughts as naturally as conversation. A young woman paints a canvas by thought alone, colors blooming from wavelengths beyond sight. A child writes a poem that reaches every consciousness on Earth in an instant. A surgeon heals with nanobots finer than grains of sand. This is paradise. But then he notices the shadows. A man older than memory sits by the river, eyes empty.
We live forever, but the arguments never end. Old rivalries, old greed, magnified.
Every joy burns brighter, but so too every resentment. Humanity has been stretched, not remade. Thomas steps back, troubled. The second door opens onto a blinding white cathedral that stretches into infinity. Figures of light drift silently through its arches, beings that shine with serene power. They are not individuals, but a single intelligence expressed in countless forms. Thomas feels his thoughts drawn toward them, like gravity. Join us. One voice, one will. No more pain, no more chaos. We are the choir eternal. For a moment he feels it, a peace deeper than anything he has known. No conflict, no doubt, just perfect union. But then he realizes he cannot laugh, he cannot wonder. His choices are gone. He is a note in a song, unchanging forever. He pulls back, terrified of the silence in his own heart. The third door yawns open into a kaleidoscope of impossible geometries. He sees humanity, but not as bodies or even as minds. Consciousness flickers across dimensions, sometimes a storm cloud, sometimes a digital ocean, sometimes a swarm of living equations. Selves fracture, merge, and reassemble. Identities flow like water, playthings to be reshaped. Morality has no anchor. Suffering and joy are reprogrammed at will.
We are free from your chains of meaning. We are patterns, explorers of the unknown. We are not angels. We are not human. We are other.
Thomas falls to his knees. To him, it is monstrous. To them, it is liberation. He realizes he cannot even name what they have become. Thomas stumbles through the doors. They vanish. He is alone, standing in the dark. 3 futures burned into his mind. One of endless humanity, one of angelic obedience, one of alien transformation. Which door will you choose, or will you try to keep them all closed? The decision, dear traveler, is yours for now. Thomas has just walked through the corridors of possibility, past, present, and future, written in the language of technology. Some would call it progress, some would call it surrender, some would call it madness. In the end, it is the story of humanity itself, forever choosing, forever dreaming, forever standing before the next door.